Hey, what's up, collective? I am Unconventional Jec. So really quick, you guys, I just wanted to do a inner child healing oracle reading for you guys. So in this reading, I'm going to pull some before tarot as to what you guys are going through before, like challenges or whatever that you're dealing with to trigger your healing. You know, whatever's bringing it into the acknowledgement and what's going to happen like after. So I did a video, tried to do one on TikTok, and it didn't take. Not TikTok, but Snap, and it did not take. So I'm here going live on YouTube on this beautiful Sunday. So I hope you guys are having a great, awesome day today. Your first card, though, the before card, is the Ten of Swords. So mentally, you guys are in your head a lot. But this is the card of betrayal. You guys are dealing with some betrayals that you just cannot escape for whatever reason. So when you look at this card here of the Ten of Swords, you see that this is you. You're the person, and you're walking with your sword. So this lets me know that you're like in your mind, look, this is just, things is just happening to me. People keep plotting against me, or people keep crossing me, or whatever. And it always leads to some form of betrayal. This is how you view it. So your mind is restless. You know, on of the why. Why the betrayal? You know, why do I keep ending up in this energy here? So you have boundaries. And this is the Pisces card. So you guys could be Pisces out there. So boundary. This breaks down what to a number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is 3. And 3 is harmony. I was finna get the book to see what the number 3 means. But 3 speaks of harmony, and balance. You know, creating balance for yourself. And see, and that's what boundaries, setting boundaries is going to cause for you to walk in harmony. But you have to do so by pulling in the 2 parts. Okay? Being okay with the pain, you know, as well as you're okay with things being good. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. So the after is the Nine of Swords. This is once you set your boundaries, put your boundaries in place. This is you. This is you taking control of your life. Because some of y'all won't even get any sleep. The betrayal. The things that you went through. The things that you know, it just constantly plagued your mind. Constantly had you living in your head. You slept with it. You woke up with it throughout the day. It was almost as if there was a visual screen pulled down and the thing would just replay all over again. You lived in your head because this is another Swords. And we all know the Nine of Swords is sleepless nights and anxiety. I'm hearing that song by Dolce. What's her name? Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety, yeah. Ooh, child. But in this Nine of Swords, the aftermath of you handling your business and setting boundaries with people, you know, because we not finna have them triggering out anxiety, right? This is your aftermath, taking control, slaying the head of the demon or the thing that thought it had you. Let's see what it says. Let's read Inner Child. It says, depending on the type of attachment you had with your caregivers during childhood, the violation of a boundary might trigger anxiety, fear. See, and that, what are the coincidences of this anxiety card coming out? But see, you creating these boundaries is going to cause you to put the sword in your hand and handle the person that's triggering you. Right? So fear, rage, and curiosity. Connect with your inner child and notice what their reaction was to the infringement of a boundary during childhood. Did they fight, run away, and hide, appease, or become numb? Tell your inner child and your adult self it's more than okay for us to have a preference. Okay, it's more than okay. Know that. So allow yourself to see your current boundaries with clarity and open your heart to any self-doubt or fear that arises at the thought of sharing these preferences with yourself and those you love. Feel into areas of your life where you have desires to communicate a boundary. A clear sense of boundaries deepens connections and trust between people. It is worth it. So you have to know that. So by meeting your needs, you replenish your ability to support others. Come back to this image anytime you need support with trusting and expressing your preferences and need. I guess this is the image. It doesn't have to be heavy. When you relate to boundaries with ease and lightness, it will feel much more nourishing and fun to recognize and honor them. But I want you to come back to this image, because what's going to happen once you put these boundaries in place, because see, you sick of the betrayal. This is what you're sick of. You sick of people. You feel like you're in your innocence. But the thing is, when you embrace the duality of life, and you start putting yourself first and not allowing certain people to enter into certain spaces in your life, you're going to take the matters into your own hand. Nobody's going to trigger your anxiety because you're not going to let them. Plain and simple. You're not going to let them. Give me one card for it. What does your soul want you to know? This is we finna find out. What does your soul want you to know? What time is it? Anxiety. Oh, I feel it. Let me see. Awaken the warrior of light within you. Yeah. Some of you could be on your spiritual journey. Because this breaks down to a number 7. It says, have courage. Take courage. Because you're going to have things that happens to you that's going to be out of your control. Out of your control. Like I said earlier, a lot of y'all felt like y'all was just innocent in the situations. Oh, I was just a baby and this happened to me. But the thing is, you take control by acknowledging, what hurt you. And you take matters into your own hand by creating your boundaries. Healing yourself. Saying what needs to be said. Let me see. This card will guide you on the path of light-filled warrior. It indicates that you should face up to the challenges of life. The light-filled warrior does not become angry over difficult situations or attempt to blame others for their own suffering. The deceit, the lies, or the pain they encountered in life. I ain't making this shit up. Instead, they are courageous and overcome all the lies they tell themselves. This is how you become courageous. You set no boundaries. If they lack a courageous heart, they will have no love for life. Your soul is calling on you to be brave, to climb life's peak and not to fear the lows. You can't fear the lows, baby. That's why I said you got to pull in the integral parts. The good and the bad. Pull them in. Transmute your energy. Transmute your energy. Vibrate high. Everything helps to support the growth of your consciousness, the success, and the highs along with the defeats and the lows. The journey on which you find yourself is long, and no one can predict how it will be, whether it will be safe, and whether it will bring you great sufferings or deep joy. This journey is an adventure. Do not be afraid. Wake up the light-filled warrior within you. It will be your protection. Fight for the light within you and for the light in this world by protecting it and letting it grow. And never again seek someone to blame. They do not exist. Okay? And that's, I don't care who, if you were an arm baby and something happened to you. You got to take destiny into your own hands. Because, yeah, things happen to us. That's just like I said, it's out of our control. What are you doing to heal, to become a better person, to be happy, to know what it is to smile and really just feel joy in the authenticity of it? You know what I'm saying? It won't be fake happiness. What are you doing? You know? So, some of y'all, let me see, it says, however, this card is also an indication that your heart is in danger. This delicate, sensitive place must not be defiled. Put your inner warrior on guard at its core. Avoid all forms of trouble and altercation over the next 21 days. Stay home and let everything in the outside world simply pass you by. Your warrior will give you the strength and centeredness that you will need. So, y'all, with that being said, because some of y'all might be walking into a trap here. I don't know, because you do got these people in the bushes, you know. But if you're dealing with anxiety and you're tired of having sleepless nights, some of y'all need to start telling people no. Just start saying no instead of always saying, say no as much as you say yes, as much as you have said yes. You know what I mean? So, set your boundaries. Heal your inner child. Reflect on your healing. Journal. Be merry. I was going to say be gay. Be gay. Be happy. That's what gay really means, y'all. Be happy. Be joyous. Be fruitful and abundant. Let's see. Let me get your moon card, and then I'm going to end this video. Somebody's watching me. My anxiety, yeah. Ask yourself, what do you need to release? You got the waning moon. Look at the bigger picture. Because all the time, it ain't always about you. What do you need to release? I am Unconventional Jec. This message, if it resonates, okay, I'm happy it did. If it don't, you know, let it fly. Thanks for watching. I'm out.